Most people don't know this, but dust mites live in your bed. These tiny microscopic creatures thrive in the cozy warmth of our mattresses, making them the ultimate unwelcome guests. Dust mites are not just a figment of your imagination. They are very real and feed on the dead skin cells we shed every single night. That's right. As you sleep, you unknowingly provide a feast for these tiny critters. Research shows that the average person loses about 1.5 grams of skin each day, creating a perfect buffet for thousands of dust mites in your mattress. While they are harmless to most people, for those with allergies or asthma, these little guys can trigger some serious reactions, including sneezing and itchy eyes. Regularly washing your bedding and using dust mite-proof covers can help keep these tiny roommates at bay. So are you ready to take back your bed from these pesky intruders? Did you know a summer intern created Microsoft Solitaire? In the early 1990s, Wes Cherry was a college student who took on a summer internship at Microsoft. During this time, he designed one of the most iconic computer games ever, Microsoft Solitaire. This simple yet addictive card game quickly became a staple for Windows users, helping many people learn how to use the mouse and the graphical interface of their computers. Even though millions played Solitaire, bringing joy and entertainment to their work breaks, Wes Cherry received no royalties for his groundbreaking creation. His story highlights a fascinating aspect of the tech world, where innovative ideas can come from unexpected places, often without the recognition they deserve. Can you imagine creating a game that would entertain millions but not getting paid for it? Did you know cats have a special language for us? Most people think cats meow to communicate with other felines, but that's not quite right. Adult cats primarily meow to humans, using different methods like purring or hissing when they're around each other. This fascinating behavior shows that over time, cats have adapted their vocalizations just for us. They've fine-tuned their meows to grab our attention or express their needs, whether it's asking for food, playtime, or a cozy lap to curl up on. Think about it. When your cat looks you in the eye and gives a soft meow, it's not just noise. It's a message crafted specifically for you. This unique way of communicating highlights the strong bond between cats and humans, showcasing how these clever creatures have learned to interact with us differently than they do with their fellow felines. Isn't it amazing how our pets adapt for connection? Discover the hidden gem of Warnabandera. Located in Africa, Warnabandera is known for its stunning culture and vibrant history, yet many people are surprised to learn that it is also recognized as one of the most famous cities in India. This unique connection is a point of excitement for travelers and cultural enthusiasts alike. Warnabandera showcases a rich blend of traditions, celebrating festivals that reflect a colorful tapestry of Indian heritage. The city features exquisite architecture, bustling markets, and delicious street food that entice visitors. Whether you are strolling through its lively streets or savoring local delicacies, Warnabandera gives a taste of India in an unexpected location. Its intriguing mix of African and Indian influences makes it a fascinating study of globalization and cultural exchange. What else might this remarkable city reveal about our world today? Have you ever wondered why Joey got canceled? The sitcom Joey, a spin-off of the iconic show Friends, struggled to find its footing after the first season. Despite the beloved character Joey Tribbiani, played by Matt LeBlanc, having a dedicated fan base, the series faced criticism for its writing and lack of chemistry among the cast. Unfortunately, NBC decided to cancel the show halfway through its second season, leaving viewers hanging without answers. Remarkably, the final 8 episodes were never aired in the United States, leaving fans wondering what could have been. The decision was surprising, especially considering the original Friends show became a cultural phenomenon. Joey, aiming to capture that same magic, ultimately couldn't resonate as well, highlighting the challenges of spin-offs in the competitive world of television. The story of Joey's cancellation reminds us that not every idea can thrive, even when it's linked to a TV classic. Believe it or not, superheroes can ease cancer fears. In a heartwarming initiative, play specialist Lubsky Marskin has discovered a creative way to help children undergoing pediatric radiotherapy feel less anxious about their treatment. By painting radiation masks to look like beloved superheroes, she transforms an intimidating experience into a fun and empowering one. Kids can choose their favorite superhero, whether it's Spider-Man, Wonder Woman, or a character of their own creation, and wear their customized masks proudly during therapy sessions. This imaginative approach not only helps alleviate fear, but also allows children to feel a sense of control in an otherwise daunting situation. With every stroke of paint, Lubski Marskin turns medical treatment into an empowering adventure, helping kids face their challenges with courage and creativity. What could be more inspiring than that? Meet the massive gaur, the world's largest cattle species. This impressive Indian bison can grow more than 10 feet long and weigh as much as 2,200 pounds, making it a true giant among cattle. The gaur is not just known for its size, it's also surprisingly agile, roaming through dense tropical forests with ease. These magnificent animals have a unique appearance, sporting a muscular build and a thick, dark coat that can vary from brown to black. Interestingly, despite their enormous size, they are quite elusive and prefer to stay in groups, typically led by a dominant male. In their natural habitat, the gaur plays a crucial role in maintaining the ecosystem by grazing on a variety of vegetation, helping to keep the forest healthy. Sadly, their populations are at risk due to habitat loss and hunting. Conservation efforts are underway to protect these majestic creatures. So next time you think of cattle, remember the gaur and its remarkable strength and grace in the wild. Believe it or not, cocaine was part of the Blues Brothers' budget. During the making of this iconic 1980 film, an unusual line item was included in the budget for the notorious drug. The movie, starring John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd, was all about fun, music, and outrageous antics. But it took place during a time when drug culture was rampant in Hollywood. Although the amount designated for on-screen use was intended as a prop, it reflects the wild lifestyle that surrounded the film's production. The crew often faced various challenges, and some believed that the drug culture fueled creativity or helped cope with stress. Thankfully, the film's legacy is all about the unforgettable music and comedy that emerged from it, rather than the darker side of its behind-the-scenes story. How did such a classic emerge from such a chaotic time? Hard to believe, but marriage laws vastly differ. Around the world, the rules governing marriage and divorce can be surprisingly different, often reflecting cultural beliefs and legal traditions. For instance, many countries recognize specific personal issues as valid reasons for divorce. In some regions, couples can legally separate if one partner cannot maintain marital relations, highlighting how personal circumstances can influence legal outcomes. In contrast, other areas may demand more significant causes, like infidelity or abuse, before granting a divorce. This variation means that what might lead to a quick divorce in one country could be almost impossible in another. As societies evolve, keeping track of these differences becomes essential, especially for those planning to marry or divorce across borders. Understanding local laws is crucial for ensuring that people know their rights and responsibilities. So where does your country's laws stand on these personal issues? Believe it or not, life thrives inside a volcano. Aogashima, a stunning volcanic island in Japan's Izu archipelago, is about 222 miles south of Tokyo and is home to a community of around 200 residents. These brave villagers have set up their home within the crater of an active volcano. While living in a place like this might seem risky, the locals feel secure, as the volcano has not erupted in over 300 years. However, the island is not without vigilance. The continuous steam emissions serve as a reminder that nature is ever watchful. The villagers have created a unique lifestyle here, blending modern living with the primal energy of the volcano. They enjoy breathtaking views, rich natural hot springs, and a close-knit community vibe. While many would shy away from such a setting, the people of Aogashima see it as a part of their identity, embracing both the beauty and the unpredictability of their volcanic home. This might surprise you. Firstborns have higher IQs. A fascinating study by the Bureau of Economic Research reveals that firstborn children often score better on intelligence tests compared to their younger siblings. But why is this the case? Researchers suggest that the extra parental attention and responsibilities bestowed upon the eldest child may play a key role in shaping their cognitive abilities. When parents focus more on their firstborn, providing encouragement and stimulating activities, these children may develop crucial cognitive skills earlier on. Additionally, firstborns often take on leadership roles within the family, which can further enhance their decision-making capabilities. So it seems that being the first in line not only comes with privileges, but might also give a mental edge. Could this be why many firstborns excel in academics? Thank you for watching. What's next on the agenda? Every show wraps up with a touch of gratitude, and this speaker is no different. As they conclude their segment, they express heartfelt appreciation to the viewers for tuning in. It's not just a polite gesture. It builds a connection with the audience, making them feel valued and part of the experience. This simple thank you serves as a warm invitation for viewers to return for future episodes. But what's even more exciting is the teaser for the next show. By hinting at upcoming content, the speaker stirs curiosity and keeps the audience eager. Will they explore a fascinating new topic or dive deeper into a subject already discussed? This blend of gratitude and anticipation creates a cycle of engagement, encouraging viewers to stay connected. Don't miss out on the next adventure. Did you know deceased women can give birth posthumously? This fascinating yet rare phenomenon occurs when a pregnant woman passes away but is still able to deliver her baby after her death. In some instances, doctors have reported successful births even days or weeks after the mother's passing, thanks to the presence of life support techniques that maintain the mother's body functions. Such cases challenge our understanding of what it means to be alive and raise ethical questions about preserving the mother's body in hopes of saving her unborn child. For example, in 2019, a woman in the US was declared dead but was maintained on life support, giving her baby a chance to survive. While these events are exceptional, they highlight the depths of human resilience and the complex relationship between life and death. This extraordinary process prompts discussions about medical ethics, grief, and the bond between a mother and her child. What implications does this have for our understanding of life, love, and loss? Believe it or not, Borneo is a treasure of cultures. This stunning island, the third largest in the world, is divided into 3 nations: Malaysia, Indonesia, and Brunei, each offering a unique glimpse into diverse lifestyles and traditions. The Indonesian region, called Kalimantan, spans a vast 80% of Borneo's territory, showcasing lush rainforests that are home to incredible biodiversity. Picture yourself trekking through these emerald jungles, where exotic animals like orangutans swing from trees and rare orchids bloom in vibrant colors. In Malaysia, you can explore lively urban centers such as Kota Kinabalu, or relax on serene beaches surrounded by tea plantations. Meanwhile, Brunei, an impressive sultanate, dazzles visitors with its grand mosques and pristine parks. This vibrant island faces serious threats due to deforestation and habitat loss, yet it remains a hotspot for ecotourism, attracting adventurers eager to connect with nature and local cultures. Whether kayaking on peaceful rivers, hiking majestic hills, or immersing in rich traditions, Borneo guarantees an unforgettable journey that highlights the beauty of nature and diverse human existence. This might surprise you. Wallace's giant bee is back. After being thought extinct for nearly 4 decades, this massive bee was rediscovered in Indonesia, bringing excitement to nature lovers everywhere. With a wingspan that can reach 2.5 inches, about 6.5 centimeters, Wallace's giant bee is not just remarkable for its size, it also has a fascinating lifestyle. Unlike many other bees, it builds its nests inside termite mounds, making its home a hidden treasure in the wild. Found in the lush forests of the Indonesian islands, this bee is incredibly elusive, often staying well out of sight. Its rediscovery is a reminder of the delicate balance of ecosystems and how many species remain undetected. Conservation efforts are now more important than ever to protect this gentle giant and its habitat. What other hidden wonders do you think await discovery in our world? Is it really true that bottled water is repurposed tap water? Many people would be shocked to learn that most bottled water in the United States is sourced from our very own tap. Major brands like Aquafina and Dasani primarily use municipal water. This water goes through basic filtration processes to remove impurities, making it safe to drink. However, the real kicker is the price tag. Consumers often pay hundreds of times more for bottled water than they would for the same water from their kitchen tap. In fact, while a bottle of branded water can cost around $1 or more, the cost per gallon for tap water is just a fraction of a cent. So next time you reach for that bottle, consider the journey it took from your tap to the store shelf. It's a surprising reality that raises questions about convenience, marketing, and our perceptions of what it means to drink water. Here's something incredible about hard to believe, but Italians live with parents longer. In Italy, it's surprisingly common for young adults to live with their parents until they are around 28 or 30. This trend reflects the strong family bonds typical of Italian culture and highlights the home as a supportive environment for young people. Many families see this living arrangement as a way to maintain connections and provide emotional support. Instead of rushing into independence, young Italians often prioritize education or starting their careers while sharing their childhood home with parents. This setup fosters a cozy atmosphere where family dinners are not just meals, but cherished gatherings that uphold traditions and strengthen relationships. Moreover, the high housing costs in urban areas make it practical for young people to remain at home a bit longer than in other cultures. Unlike places where moving out symbolizes adulthood, Italians often celebrate these extended stays as a testament to their rich family values. So if you meet an Italian in their late 20s, still living with mom and dad, remember they're enjoying their family legacy. This might surprise you. Bill Gates bought a Da Vinci manuscript. In 1994, the tech mogul made headlines by purchasing the Codex Leicester, an ancient manuscript created by the legendary artist and inventor Leonardo da Vinci. This 72-page notebook is packed with Da Vinci's musings on science, nature, and the flow of water, showcasing his extraordinary intellect and creativity. Gates paid a staggering $30.8 million for the Codex, making it one of the most expensive books ever sold. The manuscript contains drawings and writings that detail various observations, such as the importance of treating water properly and the moon's role in tides. Gates later showcased the Codex Leicester during exhibitions, allowing people to appreciate Da Vinci's genius firsthand. The purchase wasn't just a financial investment, it was a commitment to preserving and sharing knowledge from the past. What inspired Gates to acquire such a treasure, and how does it connect to our understanding of science today? This extraordinary blend of art and science continues to captivate imaginations around the world. Guess what helped plant the American flag on the moon? During the historic Apollo 11 mission, astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin faced an interesting challenge, keeping the American flag upright in the moon's surface. With no atmosphere, the flag wouldn't wave like it does on Earth, so they used a specially designed horizontal rod to ensure it stood tall. But it wasn't as simple as it sounds. The moon's surface turned out to be much harder than they anticipated, making it tricky to get the flag set up properly. Imagine trying to plant a pole on a rocky surface while wearing a bulky spacesuit. Despite these hurdles, Armstrong and Aldrin successfully raised the flag, creating a powerful symbol of human achievement. This moment not only represented the United States' triumph in the space race, but also marked a monumental step for all of humanity as we took our first steps on another celestial body. These small details remind us of the ingenuity and perseverance it took to achieve such an incredible feat in space exploration. Have you ever wondered about the first airplane flight? In 1914, the aviation world took a groundbreaking leap with the very first commercial airplane flight. This historic journey was made by a Benoit 14 biplane, which took off from St. Petersburg and beautifully glided to Tampa, Florida in just 23 minutes. Imagine that! The flight carried a single passenger and a sack of mail, marking a pivotal moment in transportation history. This was more than just a short trip. It symbolized the dawn of the airline industry we know today. As people began to marvel at the idea of traveling through the skies, airlines gradually started to emerge, transforming our ability to explore the world. That first flight ignited a passion for aviation that continues to grow, opening our horizons and connecting countless communities across the globe. What an exciting beginning for air travel, right? Did you know Indonesia has over 17,000 islands? This incredible country, known for its vast archipelago, tops the list globally for the number of islands it boasts. With each island offering its own unique culture, language, and natural beauty, exploring Indonesia can feel like venturing into a world of endless variety. The islands range from well-known destinations like Bali and Java, which attract millions of visitors each year, to smaller, less charted islands that remain untouched and serene. Each island has its own ecosystems, wildlife, and traditions, contributing to Indonesia's rich biodiversity and cultural tapestry. Some islands are famous for their stunning beaches and vibrant marine life, while others are characterized by lush rainforests and ancient volcanic mountains. This diversity makes Indonesia a paradise for adventurers, nature lovers, and cultural enthusiasts alike. So next time you think about a travel destination, consider Indonesia, where the islands keep on coming and adventures await at every turn. Turns out, the truth is that cricket can surprise you. In a memorable 2004 match, a player made a jaw-dropping catch that left everyone stunned. While the ball was resting on the ground, this player managed to snag it with his helmet. Even though the umpire ruled it a dead ball, meaning the play was technically over, this extraordinary act turned him into an instant legend among cricket fans. Imagine watching your favorite sport and witnessing an unusual moment like that. The episode sparked countless discussions and jokes, showing how sometimes the most unexpected things can capture our hearts. The player's incredible quick thinking and unexpected move reminded everyone that cricket is not just about skill, but also about creativity and having fun. Moments like these are what make sports so thrilling and unpredictable. Have you ever seen anything as wild as catching a ball with a helmet? Believe it or not, Mars is not just a red dot. The intriguing reddish hue of Mars captures our imagination, but it's all about what's beneath its surface. The planet's landscape is primarily made of iron oxide, commonly known as rust, giving it that distinctive red color. Over millions of years, solar radiation and geological changes have transformed Mars into a desert-like environment, creating vast plains, towering volcanoes, and deep canyons. In fact, some areas resemble Earth's deserts, with dry riverbeds hinting at liquid water's past. Scientists study these changes to understand how Mars evolved and whether it could have ever supported life. The evidence gathered by rovers and orbiters keeps revealing Martian secrets, showing us that Mars is much more than just a barren, red world. What could we discover next about our fascinating neighbor? Here's a wild fact about Dubai's flower wonderland. The Dubai Miracle Garden is the largest natural flower garden in the world, letting visitors immerse themselves in an explosion of color and creativity. Located in the Dubai Land District of the United Arab Emirates, this stunning garden boasts over 500,000 flowers, arranged in breathtaking displays that captivate all who visit. Among its remarkable features are intricate floral arrangements shaped like iconic structures, including a life-sized Airbus A380 and a whimsical Mickey Mouse topiary. The garden showcases thousands of varieties of flowers, each bloom expertly cultivated to keep the garden blooming throughout the cooler months. As you stroll through winding paths, you might find yourself enchanted by the vibrant hues and delightful designs. This floral paradise is not just a feast for the eyes, it's an engineering marvel as well, utilizing special irrigation systems designed to conserve water while maintaining lush landscapes. Are you ready to witness this beautiful spectacle firsthand? Did you know that Caligula declared war on Neptune? This strange episode is one of the most outlandish stories from ancient Rome. Emperor Caligula, known for his eccentric and often crazy behavior, commanded his troops to attack the sea itself. Instead of a typical military confrontation, Caligula directed his men to hurl their spears into the waters and gather seashells as trophies from this unusual battle. This bizarre act was more than just a theatrical display. It reflected Caligula's desire to demonstrate his power over nature and assert his dominance as a ruler. Many historians believe this episode illustrates Caligula's erratic mindset and increasingly unstable leadership. By waging war against the ocean, he sought to send a message about his unchallengeable authority, showing that he considered even the gods, like Neptune, beneath him. It raises the question of how far a ruler might go to display control. Guess what truly predates forests on Earth? Sharks, those amazing ocean predators, have been around far longer than many of us realize. They first appeared over 400 million years ago, which means they existed long before trees started sprouting on land. In fact, the first trees didn't emerge until about 350 million years ago, making sharks some of the oldest surviving creatures on our planet. These remarkable animals have survived multiple mass extinctions, adapting to various environments and changing climates over millions of years. Their unique features, like a keen sense of smell and powerful jaws, have contributed to their resilience. Ever since the Devonian period, often nicknamed the Age of Fishes, sharks have ruled the seas while the evolution of plants was just beginning. So, the next time you take a trip to the beach, remember that swimming beside you might be a living piece of Earth's ancient history. Isn't it incredible to think that these formidable predators have been around for so long? Laser magic explained. Do you know what it means? Do you know what it means? The word laser is actually an acronym that stands for light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. This technical phrase might sound complex, but it describes a fascinating process that allows lasers to work. At its core, a laser generates intense, focused beams of light by exciting atoms or molecules within a medium, like gas, liquid, or solid. This process involves stimulating particles to emit light in a uniform direction and at a consistent wavelength, creating that dazzling, coherent beam we often associate with technology and entertainment. Since their invention, lasers have changed the world, finding applications in everything from surgical procedures to barcode scanners and even cutting-edge communications. They are used in precise laser cutting, which is essential in manufacturing, and in laser printers, which produce high-quality text and images. So the next time you see a laser show or scan a product, remember, it all stems from that remarkable principle of light amplification. Is it really true that paper can only fold 7 times? This might sound unbelievable, but if you take a standard square piece of paper and attempt to fold it in half repeatedly, you'll find you can only manage 7 folds. Why does this happen? Each time you fold the paper, you double its thickness and increase its strength while also reducing the surface area you can work with. After 7 folds, the paper becomes so thick that no amount of force can help you fold it any further. This interesting limitation sheds light on the physical properties of materials and the inherent challenges when manipulating them. The next time you're working with paper, think about how something that seems so simple can have such surprising limits. It's a neat little experiment that shows not just the fun of folding, but also the science behind the materials we use every day. So have you tried folding a piece of paper and reached the limit? Most people don't know this, but the Silk Road was revolutionary. Beginning around the 2nd century BCE, it served as a remarkable network of trade routes linking China with the Mediterranean. Imagine a vast winding path where merchants transported exquisite silk, fragrant spices, fine ceramics, and glittering precious metals. This bustling highway of commerce wasn't just about trading goods. It was a vibrant conduit for exchanging ideas and culture, allowing art, religion, and technology to flow freely between East and West. Despite challenges like harsh deserts and towering mountains, brave merchants, pilgrims, and diplomats journeyed across these routes, enriching societies from Asia all the way to Europe. This interconnection highlights how ancient civilizations interacted and influenced one another, setting the stage for global trade that continues today. Isn't it fascinating how these early paths shaped our world? You might be shocked to learn about Jim Carrey. This legendary actor was actually a top contender for the iconic role of Jack Sparrow in the Pirates of the Caribbean series. Imagine how different the films would have been with Carrey's unique comedic style and charisma. Unfortunately, he had to turn down the role because of a scheduling conflict with his other movie, The Almighty, filmed in 2003. This is a fascinating glimpse into how timing can shape Hollywood. If things had worked out differently, we might have seen a much more whimsical version of Captain Sparrow. The role ultimately went to Johnny Depp, whose quirky, adventurous portrayal made the character a beloved part of pop culture. It's intriguing to think about how actors can become tied to specific films and how choices can lead to iconic moments in cinema history. Why did the elephant bird lay such massive eggs? The largest known egg belonged to the extinct elephant bird, Epyornis, which roamed Madagascar thousands of years ago. Imagine an egg measuring up to 30 centimeters long and 21 centimeters wide. That's roughly the size of a basketball. These enormous eggs were part of a bird that weighed as much as a car and stood 10 feet tall. But why did Epyornis produce such gigantic eggs? One theory is that larger eggs could provide more nutrients for developing chicks, helping them grow bigger and stronger. However, Epyornis faced threats from climate change and human activity, which ultimately led to its extinction. Sadly, these big birds and their gigantic eggs have left behind only fossils for us to explore today. Their incredible size and unique adaptations give us a fascinating glimpse into Madagascar's ancient ecosystems. Despite their extinction, the elephant bird and its massive eggs continue to capture our imagination, reminding us of the wonders of evolution and biodiversity. What else might we discover about creatures that once flourished on our planet? Here's what actually happens when London faced a bizarre attacker. In the late 1600s, the bustling streets of London were gripped by fear due to an unusual criminal known as the Spanko. This perpetrator had a peculiar modus operandi. He would approach unsuspecting victims and spank them with a rod while shouting the word "Spanko" before dashing away. The oddity of the attacks left the citizens both bewildered and anxious, as they could never predict when or where the next incident would occur. As word spread, some residents took to the streets in the hopes of catching the elusive spanker, while others stayed indoors to avoid becoming his next target. This strange episode in London's history highlights how even the most unusual criminals can capture the public's imagination. Who would have thought a simple spank could cause such chaos in a city? Believe it or not, Kentucky had a bathing law. Back in the 1800s, the state of Kentucky decided to tackle the issue of hygiene by passing a rather unusual law. Citizens were required to bathe at least once a year. Imagine that. This law reflected the social concerns of the time, as many people were unaware of the importance of regular bathing for health. The reason behind this mandate stemmed from the era's struggles with disease and a lack of understanding about germs. Oftentimes, poor hygiene contributed to illnesses, so lawmakers thought they could make a positive change by encouraging cleanliness. The law might sound funny to us today, but it shows how far society has come in recognizing the importance of personal hygiene. While this quirky regulation is long gone, it serves as a reminder of how attitudes toward cleanliness and health have evolved significantly. Can you picture the conversations that must have happened when people realized they were legally required to wash up at least once a year? Ever seen the world through an insect's eyes? Some insects and small birds enjoy a unique superpower. They perceive their surroundings in slow motion. This incredible ability comes from their brain's capacity to process information faster than larger animals like elephants. Imagine you're a tiny dragonfly zipping around the sky. While you dart away from a hungry predator, your brain is busy taking in details at lightning speed. This heightened perception helps these small creatures react quickly to sudden movements, dodging danger like a pro. In contrast, larger animals experience the world at a more leisurely pace, giving them less time to react to threats. For instance, an elephant will process its surroundings more slowly, which can sometimes make it vulnerable. This fascinating difference in perception showcases the incredible diversity of life on our planet and the various adaptations that help animals survive. So the next time you spot a fluttering butterfly or a buzzing bee, remember that they might just be experiencing life in a completely different dimension. Have you ever wondered why space shuttles need special tiles? NASA's space shuttle was equipped with remarkable heat-resistant ceramic tiles designed to endure fiery temperatures that soared up to 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit during re-entry into the Earth's atmosphere. These tiles protected the shuttle's structure, acting like a shield against intense heat. However, their impressive heat resistance came with a trade-off. The tiles were quite fragile. Excessive pressure or impacts could easily damage them, which posed a serious risk. This led to meticulous safety protocols around handling and maintaining the tiles, ensuring they remained intact before and after flights. Engineers meticulously examined each tile for wear and tear, knowing that even a small crack could lead to significant consequences during launch or landing. The combination of advanced technology and careful craftsmanship made these tiles essential for the safety of space missions. Isn't it fascinating how something so lightweight and delicate plays such a crucial role in the thrill of space exploration? Did you know Boris Karloff had a secret identity? Born William Henry Pratt, the legendary actor transformed into a cultural icon through his haunting portrayal of Frankenstein's monster. But there's more to this story than just scary movies. To protect his aristocratic English family from embarrassment, Karloff adopted a pseudonym. Imagine living in a world where your family's legacy weighed heavily on your shoulders. William took inspiration from his mother's maiden name, crafting the name Boris Karloff, which captured the essence of his chilling roles. This clever choice allowed him to break free from societal expectations, forging a new path in Hollywood. Karloff's journey from a young man with a prestigious lineage to a beloved horror star is a fascinating tale. His success in portraying terrifying creatures not only captivated audiences, but also paved the way for countless actors in the horror genre. Isn't it amazing how a name can shape a career? Here's a wild fact about Eugene Bullard. Eugene Bullard was the first African-American combat pilot, breaking barriers during World War I. Born in the United States, he faced harsh racial discrimination, which drove him to seek a new life in France. There, Bullard didn't just fly planes. He embraced the vibrant jazz scene, becoming a talented musician and nightclub owner. His contributions didn't stop there. During World War II, Bullard took on the dangerous role of a spy for the French resistance, using his skills to fight against oppression. Imagine going from a spirited jazz club to being involved in secret missions, all while advocating for freedom and equality. Bullard's remarkable journey shows how one person can triumph over adversity and inspire others. His legacy continues to resonate today, reminding us of the importance of courage and resilience. How many other untold stories like his remain hidden? Explore the majestic Hohenzollern Castle in Germany. This stunning medieval castle, perched atop a mountain, enchants visitors with its impressive towers and rich history. Hohenzollern, located in the picturesque region of Kassel, has undergone meticulous restoration that brings its grandeur back to life. Imagine walking through ancient stone walls that once sheltered nobility, all while enjoying breathtaking views of the surrounding countryside. As you wander through its halls, you can learn about the castle's fascinating past and its role in local legends. The site has become a favored spot for tourists seeking adventure and history alike. Families, couples, and history buffs all flock to Hohenzollern to explore its towers, participate in guided tours, and enjoy themed events that celebrate medieval culture. A visit here offers not just a glimpse into the past, but also a chance to create lasting memories. Can you see yourself standing on the castle's battlements, taking in the view that countless visitors have admired for centuries? Here's a wild fact about astronaut farts. In space, things can get a little weird, especially when it comes to our bodies. Astronaut farts pose a serious risk in a spacecraft due to the confined environment. You see, inside a spacecraft, the air is recycled and the oxygen levels are closely monitored. This means that when an astronaut releases gas, it can turn into a mix of methane and other gases. If the concentration of methane gets too high, it could create a flammable situation. Imagine floating in a tiny tin can millions of miles from Earth, and suddenly your fart becomes a fire hazard. To keep the crew safe and comfortable, astronauts have to be mindful of what they eat, choosing foods that are less likely to cause excessive gas. So next time you think about space adventures, remember that managing gas is part of the job. Believe it or not, Lego roller coasters exist. These incredible structures showcase the amazing possibilities of engineering using just simple toy bricks. Some genius builders have created fully functional roller coasters entirely out of Lego, complete with loops, drops, and curves that thrill fans of all ages. The beauty of these creations lies in their intricate designs and the creativity involved in assembling them. Enthusiasts often use a variety of Lego pieces, combining them into a masterpiece that not only looks fantastic, but also operates like a real coaster. These projects can include motorized elements that allow the cars to move, all powered by clever mechanics. By constructing these whimsical rides, fans demonstrate that even a child's toy can lead to impressive feats of engineering. People around the world participate in competitions and exhibitions, showcasing their creations and inspiring others to dive into the fun of building. So next time you think of Lego, remember they can do more than just create buildings. Why not a roller coaster? What if I told you about Kylie Jenner's success story? At just 21, Kylie Jenner became the world's youngest billionaire, a title she earned through her brainchild, Kylie Cosmetics. Starting with her first lip kit in 2015, she masterfully leveraged social media to build a massive following and market her beauty products. By engaging her audience on platforms like Instagram, she turned a passion for makeup into a multi-million-dollar empire. Now, her brand includes a variety of cosmetics and skincare lines that appeal to fans worldwide. Kylie's entrepreneurial spirit and savvy marketing strategies have made her a role model for aspiring business owners. Her journey emphasizes the power of social media in today's business landscape, showcasing how anyone with creativity and determination can achieve incredible success. Isn't it inspiring to witness such a young entrepreneur making waves in the industry? Let's uncover the truth about Shakespeare's dramatic stabbings. It might surprise you to learn that William Shakespeare had a peculiar knack for incorporating stabbings into his plays. In fact, more than half of all onstage deaths in his works, 54 out of 100, resulted from this brutal method. From the tragic demise of Julius Caesar to the poignant ending of Hamlet, bloodshed through stabbing became a striking hallmark of his storytelling. This preference not only heightened the drama, but also reflected the violent context of his time. Characters like Macbeth and Brutus faced dramatic fates that left audiences gasping. So why did Shakespeare choose such graphic deaths? Perhaps he believed that a visceral ending served to amplify the emotional weight of his narratives, keeping the audience riveted. Was it just a fascination with tragedy, or was there more to his choice of stabbings that we can explore today? Believe it or not, coffee tasters have multi-million-dollar tongues. A coffee taster for the popular brand Cost has insured their taste buds for a staggering $13 million, highlighting just how essential their skills are. These experts possess a unique ability to assess the quality of coffee through taste, aroma, and even the texture of each brew. With thousands of coffee flavors and aromas in the world, their refined palates help to maintain the high standards customers expect. The insurance reflects the significant financial investment that companies like Cost make in ensuring their products are top-notch. If a coffee taster were unable to work, the losses for the brand could be immense, showcasing why their talent is so highly valued. Next time you enjoy a cup of coffee, remember that there's a skilled taster ensuring that every sip is perfect. Have you ever experienced water so clear? Lake Patsu in Indonesia is renowned for its stunningly crystal-clear waters, captivating visitors and locals alike. Nestled in the beautiful Sulawesi Islands, this natural wonder shines bright in the tropical sun, drawing in nature lovers and adventure seekers. The lake's transparency allows you to see through its depths, revealing vibrant underwater life and mesmerizing rock formations beneath the surface. This clarity is a result of the lake's unique geological makeup and the surrounding lush vegetation, which filters the water and keeps it pristine. Diving or snorkeling in Lake Patsu is a dream come true, as you can witness the rich aquatic ecosystems and their colorful inhabitants up close. Beyond its beauty, the lake offers a serene escape from bustling city life, making it a perfect getaway for anyone looking to connect with nature. So are you ready to explore this enchanting gem? Prepare to be amazed by the science of decay. When a human body starts to break down, It doesn't just disappear quietly, it makes its presence known through a powerful and distinct odor. This smell arises from a mix of chemicals produced during decomposition, notably cadaverine and putrescine. These compounds are formed as bacteria break down tissues and organic matter, creating a scent that most people would find unpleasant. Forensic scientists and crime scene investigators have a keen sense of smell as they are trained to recognize this unique odor. This skill often acts as an early warning sign of decomposition, helping them gather crucial evidence at crime scenes. Understanding these scents not only aids in investigations, but also sheds light on the natural process of life and death. Isn't it fascinating how our bodies transform and signal their change in such a dramatic way? Why exactly does wine cost $500,000? The most expensive bottle of wine ever sold reached a staggering price of $558,000, highlighting just how much some people are willing to pay for a taste of luxury. This legendary bottle, a 1945 Romani Conti from France's Burgundy region, is not just a drink, it's a piece of history. Few wines boast the rich flavors and unique qualities found in this particular vintage, making it a true collector's item. The rarity of the 1945 harvest, combined with its stunning flavor profile, contributes to its astronomical value. Owning such a bottle isn't merely about sipping fine wine, it speaks to a lifestyle of exclusivity and sophistication. As wine enthusiasts and collectors seek out the finest vintages, prices can soar, showcasing the deep appreciation for craftsmanship in winemaking. But can a bottle of wine truly be worth that much? It's a question that keeps wine lovers buzzing. This might surprise you. Washington loved whiskey. George Washington, the first president of the United States, wasn't just a leader, he was also a savvy entrepreneur. In 1799, he produced an impressive 11,000 gallons of whiskey at his Mount Vernon estate, making him one of the largest whiskey producers in the country at the time. This achievement showcases Washington's forward-thinking spirit and his ability to embrace new business opportunities. He began distilling whiskey after the Revolutionary War, tapping into the growing demand for spirits. Washington's whiskey was made from a mix of rye, corn, and barley, resulting in a distinct flavor loved by many. This piece of history not only highlights Washington's diverse interests beyond politics, but also represents an evolving American tradition centered around whiskey production. So next time you raise a glass, you might think of Washington's whiskey empire. How's that for a legacy? Guess what really drives square waves in the ocean? These fascinating phenomena, known as cross seas, occur when two different wave systems collide at oblique angles. The result is a striking checkerboard pattern on the surface of the water, which can look beautiful from a distance. However, don't be fooled. Square waves are incredibly dangerous. Swimmers and smaller boats face serious risks because the currents created by these waves can be unpredictable and powerful. Imagine waves towering up to 10 feet high crashing unpredictably, creating an environment that can easily overturn even large vessels. It's like nature's own roller coaster. If you're ever out on the water, keep an eye on the conditions and steer clear of areas prone to these phenomena. Understanding how square waves form can help ensure your safety while enjoying the ocean. Prepare to be amazed by Argentina's bill payment law. This fascinating legislation offers consumers a safety net when it comes to late bills. If a bill arrives later than expected, individuals have the right to request extra time for payment. But there's a catch. Consumers must notice the delay before they can take advantage of this policy. This unique system encourages vigilance and skepticism among the public, prompting them to monitor their bills closely. The law serves as a reminder that being aware of financial matters can lead to benefits. In a world where we often overlook the fine print, Argentina gives consumers a powerful tool to manage their finances better. By rewarding those who pay attention to their delivery dates, this law not only supports individuals, but also promotes fairness in billing practices. Isn't it inspiring to see a system designed to empower consumers? Ever wonder how Gabe Newell caught a hacker? After a German hacker leaked the source code for the beloved video game Half-Life 2, the gaming world was in shock. The code leak not only threatened the game's release, but also dealt a huge blow to developers at Valve Corporation, where Newell is co-founder. To tackle this serious breach, Newell, known for his unconventional methods, decided to team up with the FBI. They devised a clever plan to lure the hacker to the United States under the pretense of a job interview. This intriguing setup was not just about capturing the hacker, but also a way to emphasize how seriously game companies take cybersecurity. However, just as the plan was set in motion, German authorities apprehended the hacker, thwarting the operation before he could board a plane. This wild episode shows the lengths individuals and organizations will go to protect their intellectual property, while highlighting the constant battle against cybercrime in the gaming industry. This might surprise you. Mosquitoes love bananas. Research shows that when you eat bananas, you might become a magnet for these pesky insects. This happens because bananas contain a compound called isoamyl acetate, which can change your body odor. Mosquitoes have an incredible sense of smell, and they're drawn to certain scents, especially those that signal a potential meal. The sweetness of the banana can enhance your natural aroma, making you more appealing to them. It's not just about the fruity snack, though. Other factors like your unique body chemistry and the foods you eat can also influence how attractive you are to mosquitoes. So if you're planning a day outdoors, you might want to skip the banana beforehand to avoid those annoying bites. Who knew that a simple fruit could play such a role in mosquito attraction? You won't believe this about chocolate and Mondays. A recent study by the Global Wellness Institute revealed some surprising results. People who enjoy a bit of dark chocolate on Mondays can boost their productivity by 18%. Tracking 5,000 participants over 6 months, researchers discovered that those who indulged in a small piece of chocolate before 10 a.m. reported increased focus, energy, and overall well-being throughout the week. How does this work? It turns out that enjoying chocolate creates a little happiness boost, and 68% of participants felt more optimistic about their work after their chocolate treat. Even more interesting, 54% noted an improved mood. So if you're looking for a tasty way to kickstart your week, maybe grab some dark chocolate on Monday morning and see if it transforms your day. Could this sweet habit lead to a more productive week for you? Guess what really drives Olympic history? The youngest Olympian on record is none other than Dimitrios Lundris, a remarkable Greek gymnast who made headlines at the 1896 Olympic Games. Imagine being just 10 years old and stepping onto the world stage to compete. At such a young age, he not only participated but also secured a bronze medal, showcasing his extraordinary talent. This event marked a significant moment in Olympic history as it highlighted the incredible potential of young athletes. Dimitrios wasn't just a participant, he became an inspiration for future generations of gymnasts and athletes. His achievement at a time when the modern Olympics were just beginning is a testament to dedication and skill. Can you picture the crowd cheering for a young boy defying expectations and making history? Dimitrios Lundris reminds us that age is just a number when it comes to pursuing our dreams. Guess what really drives your immune system down? It turns out that being in a negative relationship can have a surprising impact on your health. Our bodies are closely linked to our emotions, and chronic stress from unhealthy relationships can weaken our immune system. When we're surrounded by negativity, whether from a partner, friend, or family member, it can trigger the release of stress hormones like cortisol. High levels of cortisol can suppress immune function, making us more vulnerable to illnesses. Imagine your immune system as a shield that protects you from colds and other infections. When you are in a toxic environment, that shield starts to crack. Studies show that people in supportive relationships tend to have better health outcomes because they experience less stress. So whether it's making a change in a relationship or seeking supportive connections, prioritizing positivity could be key to keeping your immune system strong. Get to know Larry the Cable Guy's real name. Did you know that the man behind the comedic persona of Larry the Cable Guy is actually named Daniel Lawrence Whitney? While he's famous for his thick Southern accent and hilarious jokes, Whitney was born and raised in the Midwest, specifically in Pawnee City, Nebraska. His accent is part of a carefully crafted character that resonates with audiences who enjoy his humorous take on life. This persona allows him to connect with fans through relatable, down-to-earth humor, making him a staple in stand-up comedy and television, especially with his roles in various animated films. Whitney's journey from Nebraska to national fame showcases how embracing one's roots, even if they are exaggerated for comedy, can resonate with so many. Despite the persona, he often reflects on his real experiences growing up in the Midwest, using a mix of truth and exaggeration to create memorable jokes. So the next time you hear him, remember there's a real person, Daniel, adding to the laughter with his unique approach. What if I told you celery isn't magic after all? Many people believe that celery is a negative calorie food, meaning it supposedly takes more energy to digest than the calories it provides. While it's true that celery is low in calories and packed with water, your body still absorbs some energy from it. A typical stalk of celery contains about 10 calories, and while munching on this crunchy veggie does burn a few calories, the amount isn't enough to create a significant calorie deficit. So if you're hoping to shed pounds simply by snacking on celery, you might want to rethink that plan. Instead, consider adding celery to your meals for extra flavor and nutrition. It's rich in vitamins and minerals, making it a healthy choice, but it works best as part of a balanced diet rather than a standalone solution for weight loss. Enjoy it in salads, soups, or with hummus instead. Here's a wild fact about super strong beers. Some of the strongest beers in the world push the boundaries of alcohol content, reaching over 60%, far above the typical range of 4% to 6%. One standout is Snake Venom, a striking brew from Brewdog in Scotland that boasts an astonishing 67.5% alcohol. How do they achieve such an incredible level of strength? The secret lies in a process called freeze distillation. This technique involves freezing the beer and removing the water, which concentrates the alcohol. Because of their potency, these high-alcohol beers are typically enjoyed in very small quantities, almost like spirits. They can pack a serious punch with their flavor and strength, making them a unique experience for adventurous drinkers. Just keep in mind, these brews are not your everyday beverages, so savoring them responsibly is a must. Have you ever tried one of these extreme beers, or would you dare to give it a shot? Did you know that chili peppers changed Indian cooking forever? In the 16th century, Portuguese traders brought these vibrant and spicy peppers to India, where they transformed the culinary landscape. Before chili peppers arrived, Indian cuisine primarily relied on milder spices, like black pepper, for heat and flavor. The introduction of chili peppers introduced a whole new level of heat and complexity to dishes, quickly becoming a staple in many regional cuisines. Today, you'll find chili peppers in curries, pickles, and street food across India, offering a fiery kick that millions love. From the rich, buttery butter chicken to the spicy vindaloo, these peppers have made their mark. It's fascinating how a single ingredient can reshape a country's food culture, isn't it? Chili peppers not only enhanced the flavors, but also became a symbol of India's diverse culinary heritage. Did you know the oldest known coin is Lydian? This remarkable coin, made from a unique blend of gold and silver known as electrum, dates back to around 600 BC. Originating in the ancient kingdom of Lydia, located in what we now call Turkey, these coins played a crucial role in the development of trade. Before such coins existed, bartering was common, where people swapped goods directly. The introduction of coins simplified transactions, allowing for smoother exchanges and the growth of marketplaces. Many Lydian coins featured intricate designs, often showcasing images of gods, animals, and symbols of power, which not only indicated wealth, but also served as an early form of branding that inspired trust among traders. This innovation was so influential that it laid the groundwork for modern currency systems. Today, ancient coins like these provide historians with critical insights into economic practices and societal values of the time. Can you imagine using a coin that's over 2,600 years old? Did you know sharks can smell blood from miles away? Sharks possess an incredible sense of smell, making them one of the ocean's top predators. They can detect even the faintest scents in the water by using their highly developed nostrils, which are specially designed to measure the timing differences in scent molecules reaching each nostril. This unique ability allows them to determine the direction from which the smell is coming. Among the shark species, hammerhead sharks stand out with their distinctive head shape, which provides an even greater advantage for tracking scents. Their wide-set eyes and spaced-out nostrils increase their ability to pinpoint and follow the trail of odors more accurately. This extraordinary adaptation helps hammerheads locate prey, navigate their environment, and survive in the wild. How amazing is it that such effective hunters thrive beneath the waves? Discover the hidden gem of Navajo Beach in Greece. Nestled on the island of Zakynthos, Navajo Beach, also known as Shipwreck Beach, boasts breathtaking white sand and sparkling turquoise waters that make it one of the most photographed beaches in the world. The highlight of this picturesque spot is the shipwreck of the Panayotis, which mysteriously washed ashore in 1980. While rumors swirl about its past, including claims of transporting contraband, the shipwreck adds a sense of intrigue that draws visitors from around the globe. Accessing this beautiful beach is part of the adventure, as it's only reachable by boat, leaving tourists with a sense of exclusivity and awe. Surrounded by towering limestone cliffs and the endless sea, Navajo Beach offers an unforgettable backdrop for sunbathing, swimming, and photography. So are you ready to explore this stunning paradise? Believe it or not, your skin is enormous. While we often think of organs like the heart or lungs, the skin actually takes the crown as the largest organ in the human body. Covering an average of 18 square feet and weighing around 8 to 10 pounds, it serves many vital roles. Not only does skin protect our internal organs from the outside world, but it also helps regulate body temperature and allows us to feel sensations like touch, heat, and pain. Skin is made up of 3 primary layers: the epidermis, the dermis, and the hypodermis. Each layer plays an important role in keeping our bodies safe and healthy. For instance, the epidermis acts as a barrier against germs and pollutants, while the dermis contains blood vessels, hair follicles, and sweat glands. Plus, skin is constantly renewing itself. Our bodies shed millions of skin cells every day. So next time you think about your health, remember to give some credit to your amazing skin. How many fascinating functions can you think of that this large organ performs? Guess what really drives Chefchaouen stunning blue streets? This enchanting Moroccan town, often called the Blue City, is a visual feast of vibrant blue and white painted streets. The tradition began during Spanish rule, when Jewish residents painted their homes in shades of blue. To them, this color symbolized the sky and served as a reminder of God's presence. Walking through the winding streets of Chefchaouen feels like stepping into a dream, where every turn offers a new panoramic view of blue hues, from deep azure to soft pastel shades. The bright walls reflect sunlight, creating a magical atmosphere that attracts visitors from all over the globe. Many travelers are captivated not only by the town's beauty, but also by its rich history and culture. Today, Chefchaouen is more than just a picturesque locale. It's a blend of tradition and modernity, where artisans sell handmade goods and cafes serve traditional Moroccan mint tea. As you explore this vibrant city, you can't help but wonder how a simple color can carry so much meaning and history. Prepare to be amazed by wild facts. From legendary creatures like Bigfoot to the mind-blowing mysteries of scientific phenomena, this video is a treasure trove of entertainment. Imagine basking in quirky tales of mythical beings that have captured human imagination for centuries. Some cultures believe in fascinating stories about creatures like the chupacabra or the Loch Ness Monster, which spark curiosity and ignite the spirit of adventure. But it doesn't stop there. The video also delves into astonishing scientific facts that might leave you scratching your head in disbelief. Did you know that octopuses have 3 hearts, or that honey never spoils? Each wild fact, whether rooted in folklore or scientific marvel, unfolds a story that captivates viewers and keeps them coming back for more. By the end, viewers won't just be informed, they'll be inspired, questioning the boundaries of reality and myth alike. Ready to dive into this whirlwind of wild knowledge? Believe it or not, ice cream cones were invented in 1896. Italo Marcioni, an Italian immigrant, made a sweet change to our favorite frozen treat. Before this, people often enjoyed ice cream from bowls or cups, which wasn't quite as fun. Marcioni wanted to create something easy to hold and eat while strolling. He ingeniously designed a pastry-like cone that perfectly cradled a scoop of ice cream, allowing folks to enjoy their dessert on the go. This brilliant invention quickly became a hit at fairs and ice cream shops across the United States. The cone not only made ice cream more portable, but also added an exciting crunch to the creamy delight. Today, ice cream cones come in all shapes and sizes, and they hold everything from classic vanilla to fancy sundaes. Imagine summer days filled with laughter and the messy joy of ice cream dripping down your hand. Thanks to Marcioni, ice cream cones are a beloved staple that makes every scoop even more delightful. Who wouldn't love a tasty treat served in a crispy cone? Guess what really drives great white sharks? Great white sharks are among the ocean's most remarkable predators, yet their mating habits remain shrouded in mystery. Despite thorough research and extensive surveillance, scientists have never directly observed great white shark mating. This gap in knowledge is fascinating because it challenges what we think we know about these powerful creatures. Sharks are known for their keen instincts and hunting prowess, but their reproductive behavior is a completely blank page. Researchers suspect that great whites may mate in deep, remote areas of the ocean where human observers rarely venture. Some believe that the stress of monitoring could alter their natural behaviors, keeping this vital part of their life cycle hidden. By unraveling this mystery, we could learn more about their survival and the health of our oceans. So what secrets could great white sharks be hiding beneath the waves? Discover the remarkable journey of Charles Curtis. Charles Curtis, who served as the president of Harvard University, played a significant role in American history during some turbulent times, especially the American War. Born in Ohio in 1862, Curtis dedicated his life to education and leadership. His presidency at Harvard began in the mid-20th century, a period marked by rapid changes in society and academia. His vision focused on making higher education accessible to more students, promoting diversity and innovation within the university. Even more, Curtis's influence extended beyond campus walls as he contributed to national conversations about education, civil rights, and the responsibilities of universities in a democratic society. He was deeply committed to shaping a better future through knowledge and understanding. How did his legacy continue to impact education today? Did you know that you blink 25,000 times weekly? Each of us performs this small yet vital action without even thinking about it. Blinking serves several important purposes. It keeps our eyes moist, protects them from dust and debris, and even helps us maintain focus. When you blink, a thin layer of tears sweeps across the surface of your eye, washing away tiny particles and ensuring that your vision remains clear. Interestingly, we don't blink at a consistent rate. It varies based on different activities. For instance, when you read or stare at a screen, your blinking rate can decrease, causing dryness or fatigue. On the other hand, when you're startled or surprised, you might blink more frequently. This fascinating act is more than just a reflex. It's a crucial part of how we maintain eye health and comfort. Next time you find yourself reading or watching something, pay attention to your blinking. It's a little miracle happening right under your nose. Ever wondered why airlines overbook flights? Airlines often sell more tickets than there are seats on a plane, and this practice is actually legal. They do this knowing that not every ticket holder will show up for their flight. Unfortunately, this approach can lead to a lot of confusion and frustration when all passengers arrive and there aren't enough seats. When this happens, airlines have to find a solution quickly, often resulting in compensation discussions at the gate. Passengers might be offered travel vouchers or the chance to take a later flight. Although overbooking helps airlines maximize their profits by ensuring that as many seats as possible are filled, it raises questions about how they value customer experience. Are you willing to take the risk of being bumped from a flight for the sake of cheaper airfare? What if wormholes could shorten space travel? Imagine zooming across the universe in just 3 to 4 months instead of taking millions of years. This astonishing idea comes from the concept of a wormhole, a theoretical shortcut in space that can bend the very fabric of the cosmos. Wormholes, supported by the brilliant mind of Albert Einstein, and his theories of relativity might allow for instantaneous travel between two distant points in space. It's hard to envision, but picture traveling 1 billion kilometers, a distance so vast it's difficult to fathom. While conventional travel at the speed of light would take eons, scientists believe that wormholes could revolutionize our understanding of the universe. Although they currently exist only in the realm of theoretical physics, the implications of wormholes could change our future, opening doors to faraway galaxies and untold discoveries. As we dive deeper into the mysteries of space, could wormholes become our ticket to exploring the stars? Can you picture a village floating above water? Gumen, often called the Venice of Africa, is a remarkable village in Benin that seems to defy the ordinary. Situated above Lake Nakwe, Gumen is built entirely on wooden stilts, creating a stunning landscape that captivates visitors and locals alike. The houses, perched high above the water, allow residents to enjoy beautiful views while skillfully navigating their daily lives. In Gumen, fishing and boating aren't just hobbies, they are the primary means of livelihood. With canals serving as the main streets, the sounds of paddles splashing and nets being cast fill the air, creating a unique rhythm of life. The community thrives on this waterway, supporting both the economy and the culture of this floating haven. Children learn to fish as soon as they can paddle, while adults share stories and laughter while repairing nets and preparing meals of fresh catch. Gumen truly offers an extraordinary glimpse into the harmony between nature and human ingenuity. How many other places can claim such a special connection to the water? Why is the Skye Terrier so incredibly rare? The Skye Terrier is celebrated as the rarest dog breed in the world, with a dwindling population of just about 350 individuals left globally. This charming breed, characterized by its long, flowing coat and distinctive look, hails from the Isle of Skye in Scotland. Originally bred to hunt vermin in rugged terrain, these terriers have a rich history and were once quite popular among enthusiasts. Sadly, changing lifestyles and a shift in dog ownership trends have led to their decline, pushing them close to extinction. The Skye Terrier is not just a pet, it's a living piece of history with unique traits and personality. They are loyal, brave, and affectionate companions, often forming strong bonds with their families. If you ever meet one, you'll quickly notice their spirited nature, making every moment with them truly special. Isn't it time to learn more about how we can help protect such a rare gem? Hard to believe, but slow TV is a hit. This unique genre, which started in Norway, encompasses unedited broadcasts showcasing simple everyday activities like a scenic 7-hour train journey or salmon swimming upstream during their annual migration. Imagine plopping down on your couch and watching a train wind its way through breathtaking landscapes or witnessing the serene struggle of fish against fast-moving water. The appeal lies in its calming, meditative quality, offering viewers a peaceful escape from the fast-paced world around them. Instead of dramatic plots and flashy visuals, slow TV invites you to embrace the beauty of the ordinary, making it an immersive experience that feels both refreshing and comforting. So next time you're searching for something to watch, why not try something different and dive into the world of slow TV? It might just be the perfect remedy for a hectic day. Surprisingly, it's a fact that mustache cups existed. In the Victorian era, gentlemen took their grooming seriously, especially when it came to their impressive mustaches. To enjoy their tea without risking a damp and tangled stash, they used specially designed mustache cups. These unique mugs featured an ingenious guard that prevented the mustache from touching the hot liquid while sipping. Imagine a time when having a well-kept mustache was a mark of status and sophistication. Men would often flaunt their facial hair at social gatherings, making these cups a clever accessory at tea parties. The invention showcased not only the creativity of the era, but also the importance placed on personal style. While today we might see a variety of quirky mugs, the mustache cup stands out as a charming reminder of Victorian elegance and the lengths men would go to maintain their appearance. How fascinating is it that everyday objects once had such specific purposes? Uncover the chilling secrets of Caltrans worker. McRae Edwards was not your typical construction worker. While he was busy building highways in California, he was also hiding a dark secret. Edwards, a serial killer, preyed on innocent victims and buried their bodies beneath the very roads he helped construct. This horrifying act raises unsettling questions about how many more victims might still lie undiscovered under California's highways. Edwards managed to evade detection for years, and his gruesome legacy may still haunt the state. Imagine driving along a well-traveled road, completely unaware that a hidden past lurks beneath the pavement. As authorities continue to investigate cold cases linked to him, the fear lingers that additional victims remain unaccounted for. The story of MacRae Edwards is a chilling reminder that the most ordinary places can hold dark secrets. How safe do we really feel on the roads we travel every day? Art or cruelty? The blending goldfish exhibit sparks debate. In a shocking move, a daring artist once displayed 10 goldfish in individual blenders at a Danish museum, provoking fiery discussions about the ethics of art. Visitors were invited to turn on the machines, resulting in some unsettling moments as they engaged with the piece, titled Goldfish in Blenders. This controversial display forced onlookers to confront the boundaries between artistic expression and animal welfare. Many questioned whether the work was a bold statement about the fragility of life or an inhumane stunt for attention. While some spectators expressed outrage, others defended the artist's intention to provoke thought and challenge norms in the art world. This exhibit highlights the clash between creativity and conscience, raising important questions. How far can art go? Should artists be held accountable for the emotional impact of their work? Prepare to be amazed by Honeycomb's design. Honeycomb is crafted in an incredible hexagonal shape, which is a brilliant example of nature's engineering. This unique structure not only maximizes space efficiency, but also provides remarkable strength while using minimal wax. Imagine this. Each cell's walls are just 0.02 of an inch thick, yet these tiny walls can hold up to 25 times their own weight. How do bees manage this? It's all about the geometry. Hexagons fit together perfectly without any gaps. This smart design allows bees to efficiently store honey, pollen, and even their developing larvae, ensuring that the hive remains strong and organized. Thanks to this architectural marvel, bees can thrive and create a bustling community. Isn't it fascinating how such a tiny insect can build something so complex and efficient? Here's what actually happens when seeds get giant. The coco de mer palm, found only in the stunning Seychelles Islands, takes seed production to a whole new level. These incredible palms produce the world's largest seeds, with a single one weighing up to an astonishing 18 kilograms. That's roughly as heavy as a small child. The coco de mer palm thrives in the lush environment of the Seychelles, where it flourishes under the warm tropical sun and in sandy, well-drained soil. The seeds themselves are shaped somewhat like coconuts, but they're much more unique. Their sheer size and weight make them a fascinating wonder of nature. Interestingly, these seeds can take several years to grow, and the trees can live for hundreds of years. The coco de mer's unusual size has sparked curiosity and folklore for generations, making it a symbol of both mystery and beauty in the islands. Could these colossal seeds hold secrets about the plant's ancient past? Here's a wild fact about birthdays. The birthday paradox reveals some surprising truths about probability in groups. You might think you need a huge crowd to find people with the same birthday, but in reality, only 23 people in a room give you a 50% chance that at least 2 will share the same birthday. How can that be? It all boils down to how many potential birthday pairings exist. With just 23 people, there are actually 253 possible pairs. As the group size increases, this number balloons exponentially. By the time you gather 75 people, the chance of shared birthdays skyrockets to an astonishing 99.9%. This phenomenon captures how our intuition about probability can often be misleading. So next time you're at a party, keep an eye out. There's a good chance someone might be celebrating the same special day as you. Let's uncover the truth about henna painting. In India, henna painting is more than just a beautiful art form. It's a cherished tradition that holds deep meaning, especially for brides. On their wedding day, brides adorn their hands and feet with intricate henna designs, which symbolize love, joy, and good fortune. This practice dates back thousands of years and is celebrated in many cultures across the country. The rich, earthy tones of henna, derived from the henna plant, create stunning visuals while also carrying cultural significance. The application of henna is often a festive occasion, where family and friends gather to celebrate, sing, and share stories. The patterns can represent various aspects of life and can even include symbols like peacocks and flowers, each conveying unique messages. So next time you see a bride glowing in henna, remember it's not just decoration, it's a vibrant celebration of love and hope for a beautiful future. This might surprise you. Indore hosted a unique festival. In 2008, this vibrant city in India became the center of excitement with a fascinating event that combined music and various competitions. The festival was not just about entertainment. It attracted talented individuals aiming to showcase their skills in a variety of tests. Musicians filled the air with lively tunes, creating an atmosphere of joy and enthusiasm. Meanwhile, competitors challenged themselves in different activities, making the event a thrilling blend of fun and rivalry. Locals and visitors alike gathered to witness this special occasion, creating lasting memories together. The festival highlighted Indore's rich cultural spirit, making it a noteworthy chapter in the city's history. As they celebrated music and skill, the people of Indore strengthened their community ties, proving that a joyful gathering can unite everyone. What do you think of such dynamic festivals? Guess what really drives safety in cars? Research shows that the sense of smell plays a surprising role in reducing the risk of accidents. Pleasant scents like vanilla and lavender can create a calming atmosphere, lowering stress and anxiety levels for drivers. When you're behind the wheel, feeling relaxed is essential for staying focused. These delightful aromas can help maintain alertness, making it easier to respond to road conditions and unexpected situations. Imagine taking a calming drive with the soothing scent of lavender wafting through your car. It could be just what you need to keep your mind sharp. In a world where distractions are everywhere, finding simple ways to enhance focus should be a priority. So next time you hop into your vehicle, consider spritzing a little vanilla air freshener or using essential oils. They might not only make your ride more enjoyable, but also potentially make the roads a safer place for everyone. Why not take advantage of this easy safety tip while enjoying your favorite scents? Guess what really drives dog safety gear? The design of a specialized helmet for German Shepherds is meticulously crafted to fit their unique anatomy, ensuring maximum comfort and protection. German Shepherds are often our heroes, serving in various roles such as police, search and rescue, or service dogs. Priced at $600 each, these helmets represent a serious investment in the safety and well-being of these hardworking canines. While it might seem steep for a dog accessory, the helmet is essential for preventing injuries during challenging missions. It's designed to withstand tough conditions while providing excellent visibility for the dogs. This thoughtful approach ensures that they can perform at their best while staying safe. So every time you see a German Shepherd in action, remember the incredible technology and design that keeps them protected. Isn't it remarkable how we prioritize their safety? Think sunburns only happen on skin? At high altitudes, the risk of sunburn surprisingly extends to the roof of your mouth. This happens because UV rays get reflected off the bright, white surface of the snow, increasing your exposure even when you think you're safely bundled up. When skiing or hiking in snowy areas, many people forget that the mouth can burn just like the skin. The combination of higher altitude and reflective surfaces can intensify UV exposure, making it crucial to protect your lips and mouth. Symptoms can include pain or a burning sensation, making it uncomfortable to eat or drink. So if you're planning to be outdoors in winter wonderlands, remember to wear lip balm with sunscreen and stay alert to those sneaky UV rays. Have you ever thought about how important it is to shield your mouth from sun damage? Surprisingly, it's a fact that fireworks began in China. About 1,000 years ago, a curious Chinese cook accidentally sparked the idea of fireworks when he mixed together saltpeter, sulfur, and charcoal. This unusual blend of common kitchen ingredients produced the first firecracker, emitting loud bangs and brilliant colors that fascinated everyone. Originally, these fiery creations were used to ward off evil spirits and celebrate important occasions, becoming an integral part of Chinese culture. The sudden explosion of colors in the night sky brought joy and excitement, and over time, the art of creating fireworks blossomed into a thriving industry. As this vibrant tradition spread around the world, people began using fireworks to mark special events like the New Year and national celebrations. Isn't it incredible how something so brilliant and joyous started from an accidental mix in a kitchen? Here's what actually happens when you eat fruit. Many people believe that eating fruit after 2 p.m. is bad for you because of its sugar content. This idea, which paints fruit as demonic later in the day, is actually a myth. Scientific evidence shows that this belief is unfounded. Fruit contains natural sugars, but these sugars are not the same as the added sugars found in sweets and processed foods. In fact, fruits are packed with vitamins, minerals, and fiber, which are essential for our health. Eating fruit can help boost your energy, improve digestion, and provide your body with the nutrients it craves. So whether it's an afternoon apple or a banana right before bed, there's no need to worry about the time of day. Enjoy your fruit whenever you like and feel good about nourishing your body with these delicious snacks. Why let myths dictate your healthy choices? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Antarctica thrives. Despite being one of the coldest and driest places on Earth, this icy continent is home to unique ecosystems that are full of surprising life. Among these are fascinating penguin colonies, which have adapted brilliantly to their stark surroundings. For example, emperor penguins endure frigid temperatures and harsh winds to breed and rear their young. Antarctica also boasts massive glaciers, which are not just icy spectacles. They actually contain around 60% of the world's fresh water. The extreme challenges posed by the environment mean that only certain hardy organisms can survive, such as lichen, some bacteria, and even tiny microscopic life forms. These resilient creatures play an essential role in the ecosystem, showing us that even in the harshest conditions, life finds a way to flourish. How do you think these organisms survive such extremes? Can you imagine that salad can be intimidating? Chapter 6 on celery. Spirituality reveals how salad isn't just a simple dish, but a profound experience. Many people see salad as a daunting task, believing it requires skills only chefs possess. Yet it can be a canvas for creativity and exploration. The phrase celery spirituality suggests that there's a deeper connection to our food than we might realize. Think about it. They're not just leaves and vegetables. They represent nourishment, health, and sustainability. From choosing fresh ingredients to experimenting with dressings, making a salad can be an art form. Consider the colors and flavors you can combine. The crunchy celery, vibrant tomatoes, and zesty lime all come together in a symphony of taste. The beauty of salad lies in its versatility and the joy of playing with different textures. So how can we make salads less intimidating and more fun? Hard to believe, but construction workers soar above us. These brave individuals often tackle heights that would make most people's knees wobble. When a high-rise building goes up, it's not just about bricks and steel. It's about teamwork, trust, and undeniable skill. Each worker plays a critical role, whether they're operating cranes, pouring concrete, or bolting steel beams together. Their days are filled with challenges, from coordinating movements to ensuring safety protocols are followed meticulously. Picture this: a crew of workers hundreds of feet in the air, relying on each other to secure their safety and the project's success. This incredible synergy highlights the strength of a community coming together to achieve epic human endeavors. Every skyscraper stands as a testament to what people can accomplish when they unite for a common goal. Isn't it amazing how these feats of engineering symbolize human ambition and collaboration? Here's a wild fact about Princess Peach's early days. For many gamers, Princess Peach is a beloved character in the Mario franchise, but her journey as a movable character didn't start until 1988. Before then, she was confined to static images, largely because creating a character who could move required a lot of technical effort. In the world of early video games, graphics and gameplay were still developing, so designing a smooth animated character like Peach posed significant challenges. When Super Mario Bros. Debuted, she was featured as the princess in need of rescue, showcasing her character mainly through dialogues and cutscenes. It was only later, with advancements in technology and game design, that she became a playable character, allowing players to control her in various adventures. This transition marked a huge step forward in gaming, moving from simple graphics to more dynamic and interactive gameplay. Isn't it fascinating how much effort went into bringing our favorite characters to life?